How can we use alignment sticks to help us improve our golf game? How many times do you walk down the range, and I do this myself, and see a lot of people just have these alignment sticks in their golf bag. Today we're going to talk about 3 ways you can use these alignment sticks to help improve your golf game. Hello everybody and welcome back to Elliott Golf, and welcome to the channel if you're a brand new viewer. Don't forget to subscribe and give all this content a thumbs up. Let's get straight into it. So the first way, I think the best way you can benefit from using these alignment sticks is actually to help with your alignment. So what we're going to do here is I want you to make kind of 2 train tracks. I want you to put one on the right hand side of the golf ball and then one on the left hand side. And what you want to do is I'd really want you to create a channel here which would form your ball to target line, okay? Your ball to target line will be a lot thinner than this channel, but what this does is this really helps me, especially if I'm walking down or actually when I'm practicing myself, it really allows me to know if I'm aligned correctly with my feet, my shoulders, and it gives me a good sense of alignment relative to my target. I think when we have both of them down here, if we're aligning to the right, we can definitely see very easily, and if we're aligning to the left, we can see easy as well. So, point number 1, let's create 2 train lines that run either side of your golf ball. So your ball target line down the middle, and then 1 and 2 on the left. And this is a really good way of really feeling like we're 1 aligned to target. The first key use to using these alignment sticks. Right, I'm going to chip this one away. Good alignment to the target. So not only does that help in terms of alignment, but I feel that anybody that gets a little bit scoopy with their chipping or stuck underneath, this almost feels like I've got to deliver the club back to where it started and I can't start scooping it. Otherwise, I'd hit this alignment stick at the back. Let's go on to the next key way to use these alignment sticks. So linking nicely to if you're one of those players when they're chipping, scoops this golf ball a little bit and really struggles to create that nice bruising action on the golf ball and really feel like we scoop this ball up into the air. This is a really nice way where you can use your alignment stick for point number 2. What I want you to do is I want you to place the alignment stick down your club so it just finishes just above the hosel area here. And I want you to take a grip of it in your grip. So it's underneath your hands here. You can see I'm just taking that grip. And what this is going to do is I want you to feel like you keep that alignment stick running down that left hand side of your body. And what we want to feel is here, we want to feel the alignment stick never touches our body, or it doesn't bang into us. If we try and scoop it, we can see we break the alignment stick and it scoops into us. If we got the body pivoting around us nicely and matching up with the arms and body swing, we're going to really be in more control of the club face and our strike when we're chipping. So this is the second point here. Have it on the side of the body and really feel like it never bangs us. We're not trying to scoop this ball into the air, otherwise we're going to get a sore side with this. So let's hit this, point number 2. Really nice there, really felt like I got a nice delivery, nice bruising action, and I didn't scoop it up into the air. Let's move on to point number 3. Final point. 2 pretty good shots there. How can we use this to help our putting, the final point? Now, I see Jordan Spieth do this drill a lot, and what I would do is I'd like to go to roughly about 10 feet from the hole. We can leave the flag in now with the new rules as well. And I would place my golf ball down, and for me, this not only helps alignment, but it also helps you in terms of stroke. I'm one of them people that gets a little bit too in my stroke, so I've got to really feel like I concentrate more on taking it straight back, straight through. Not technically straight back, straight through, but I kind of feel this counterbalances me out. I get 2 one way. This really acts as kind of my counterbalance to re-zero me out. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make sure our alignment stick is pointing exactly where I want our start line to be, and then this line on top of my golf ball is then running parallel to that. So now I've got a nice channel and a nice guide, in a sense, to follow with when I'm taking my putt. So if I can got a good visual here, if I get a little bit too in, whereas now I can feel like I'm trying to trace this alignment stick back and through. So that's the first way we can use this. The second way, if you're somebody that takes a really long backstroke and a long through stroke, this acts as a really nice way of seeing how far you can take this club back and through. Now, what I would really do is, sometimes if I've ever got a client who takes it a long way back and short through, I would actually kind of draw a line on the end of the alignment stick here and a line on the way through, and I just try and get them to match backswing and through swing. And then in terms of delivery, so if I had a line here and here, I would just try and get them to match them, and this gives them a feeling and an actual sight to whether they're actually completing it themselves. Whereas if I just say shorten it and shorten it, there's nothing really there to kind of touch and see and get some feedback on when they're not in the lesson away from here. So I'm going to try and line myself up here. Remember, we've got a start line which our ball is pointing down, the blue line's running parallel to that, and this is a really good visual for me to try and follow as a third use of our alignment stick. So they're my top 3 ways you can use your alignment sticks to help you improve in your practice. Number 1, alignment, absolutely key. Not only does that alignment of the 2 tram tracks help you know if you're aligned to the target correctly, but for me, actually, when I'm chipping, it helps me. I get a little bit scoopy, so it actually feels like, to me, I can get a little bit more on top of the golf ball and try and nip it off that turf. Second point, if you're someone that's going to scoop it, lean onto this nicely, get the alignment stick up the left-hand side, try and match the arms and body swing and pivot around yourself, and never have that alignment stick scooping into the side of us. Point number 3, I get a little bit into out when I'm putting, so I tend to push a few putts. Now, this alignment stick down on the ground, the Jordan Spieth drill we'll call it, I try and feel like I follow that alignment stick back and through. I won't technically, I still have a little bit of an arc to my stroke, but it really kind of helps me zero out my club path when I'm putting. Thank you for watching today's video on Alex Elliott Golf. Give me a comment down below about what you like to use your alignment sticks for after this video, and let me know if it's actually going to help you improve your golf. Thank you for watching, and see you next time on Alex Elliott Golf.